Happy Wednesday. Welcome to Moments with Mary. It is good to be able to speak to you today on this weekly Wednesday. Today is my daddy's heavenly birthday. If he were alive, he would be 94. I commence to offer a special thank you to all healthcare workers and frontline persons for continuing to take care of us, but we must take care of ourselves. We must take care of ourselves because this is all that we have. Today, I will continue to share information and pieces from Ntozake Shange's works and Philip Lister's book. Ntozake Shange's work is For Colored Girls Who Committed Suicide When the Rainbow Is Enough. And Lister's work is coming from his book, Rhyme and Poetry to Change Our Day. So I'll first share a little information about Ntozake. The Obie Award-winning For Colored Girls Who Have Considered Suicide When the Rainbow Is Enough has excited, inspired, and transformed audiences all over the country. Passionate and fearless, Shange's words reveal what it meant to be of color and female in the 20th century. First published in 1975, when it was praised by the New Yorker for encompassing every feeling and experience a woman has ever had. For Colored Girls Who Have Considered Suicide When the Rainbow Is Enough, it has been read and performed for generations to come. Ntozake Shange, 1948 to 2018, was a renowned playwright, poet, and novelist. Her works include Some Sing, Some Cry, which she wrote with Ifa Baez, Betsy Brown, and Sassafras, Cypress, and Indigo. Among her honors and awards are fellowships from the Guggenheim Foundation and the Lila Wallace Reader's Digest Fund, and a Pushcart Prize. I'll read first a little bit from Ntozake's For Colored Girls. Lady in Red, I was missing something. Lady in Purple, something so important. Lady in Brown, something promised. Lady in Blue, a laying on of hands. Lady in Green, fingers near my forehead. Lady in Yellow, strong. Lady in Green, cool. Lady in Orange, moving. Lady in Purple, making me whole. Lady in Orange, sense. Lady in Green, pure. Lady in Blue, all the gods coming into me. Lady laying me open to myself. Lady in Red, I was missing something. Lady in Green, something promised. Lady in Orange, something free. Lady in Purple, a laying on of hands. Lady in Blue, I know about laying on bodies, laying outer, bringing him all of my fresh and some of my pleasure, been taken full eager. I was missing something. Lady in purple, a laying on of hands. Lady in blue, not a man. Lady in yellow, laying on. Lady in purple, not my mama, holding me tight, saying I'm gonna be her girl. Not a laying on of bosom and womb, a laying on of hands, the holiness of myself released. Lady in red, I sat up one night, walking a boarding house, screaming, crying, the ghost of another woman who was missing what I was missing. I wanted to jump up out of my bones and be done by myself. Leave me alone. Go on in the wind. I was so much, I feel into numbness. Till the only tree I'd see took up in her branches, hold me in the breeze, made me dawn dew. That chill at daybreak, the sun wrapped me up, swinging rose light everywhere. The sky laid over me like a million men. I was cold, was burning up, a child, and endless, moving, weaving garments for the moon with my tears. I found God in myself, and I loved her. I loved her fiercely. Lady in brown, and this is for colored girls who have considered suicide, but are moving to the end of their own rainbow. For colored girls who have considered suicide when the rainbow is enough. And this is considered a choreo poem by Ento Shake. And for Philip Lister, he's one of those guys that like to keep you uplifted daily. And the first piece I will read from his book is Fight to Survive. The stench of them, escapees, days it's been, in the boat, it's horrific scenes, sweat, blood, and tears, silence wearily, breeding fear, little water, no food left. We pushed overboard, laid to rest. They paid their money to board the boat. It's a wonder it has stayed afloat. Coming up to land, they see it there. They start to overcome their despair. Out of the boat, someone cries, pushed into the water by the other guys. Winded, swallowing water now. You're submerged, pushed down, and how? You try to fight with others around you. All of you bathing, battling to breathe too. You hear shouting, you muffled sounds. You feel other people's bodies all around. You come to the surface and catch your breath. It seems like you have passed the test. You look around in the water near you, drowned bodies, and a sea of death stew. This is the freedom you have seek, only for the strong, not the weak. You swim in the shore as hard as you can. What will you do? What will be your plan? It's still so far away. Will you reach it? Get there today? You push and push more and more. You start to touch the sea floor. Exhausted, emotional, you reach the land. You feel the ground, the wet sand. You start to cry. You are an emotional mess. To survive all of that, you must have been blessed. And the next piece is The Curse of the Baby. When you first come into the world, the nurse inspects you and gives you a twirl. You are then taken home and placed to rest. You are left to slumber and, of course, to rest. And from the moment there is a change, you start to cry and make your parents deranged. Through all the noise and the screaming, I think your parents would rather be dreaming. For this disruption causes stress, and their sweet child is no longer a bliss. And for a season unknown to you, your parents split and are no longer two. Was it your fault? Is it true? Was it actually because of you? And the next piece is solitary confinement. Some of us like to be alone, time to process on your own, not wanting to be around others, feeling trapped, feeling smothered. It starts when you are young. You never clearly did like fun, bullied at school, always picked on, just wishing they would be gone. In college, things should have been different, but most of them were just ignorant. Work passes by, not many friends, nothing much changes, some old trends. Didn't really like clubbing or drinking a lot, dancing around boldly, looking like a twat. Prefer your own company, just better like that. Prefer solitary confinement, that's just a fact. So I'd like to thank you for listening and watching. Take care of yourself. Mask. Bold your eyes. Stay safe. Stay in. Stay healthy and eat healthy. Respect others. Stay positive. Continue to pray for justice. Speak up when necessary. I love you. Thank you again. And I'll see you on Friday. I have some people that are watching. I don't think I was on earlier and someone called me. So I want to thank Manami for watching. Gina Guest is watching, one of my old friends. Miranda Rashima is watching. She likes solitary confinement. Adrian is watching. Thank you. If there is something that you would like for me to read or suggest something, I'll be happy to do it. Like I said earlier, I had to really come out of my comfort zone to do this, but I am really, really enjoying sending these messages out during the week. It has helped me during my confinement, being in. So I want to thank all of you for continuing to watch and listen. I will see you again on Friday at the same time, and I love you very, very much. Good evening.